On this episode, learn about how your company can stuff joy and create smiles for kids fighting cancer. What's up, NEGU Nation? Welcome to NEGU TV. We're excited you're here. I have a guest with me, Allie Votava. Allie has been working here at the Jessie Foundation for a few years, and she works with all of our compassionate corporations, so we thought it'd be fun to kind of talk about compassionate corporations. Before that, I got a question for you. Do you watch football, specifically NFL football? Well, if you do, you've heard of a guy named Patrick Mahomes. Now, I know he's injured right now, and if he's on your fantasy league, you're not excited about that. Allie's into fantasy football, so. But check out the cover of Madden and the cool wristband that you see on his hand. How cool is that of Patrick Mahomes to take this picture and have our wristband on? And if you're ever watching NFL, especially like the New York Giants or the New York Jets or the Bills, there's quarterbacks that wear our bracelets, so maybe you can check them out if you're watching college football. There's several college football players, and it's football season, so it might be one of those fun things to do if you're watching a college football game this weekend. Anyway, we are here to talk about compassionate corporations because we started years ago, well, it all started with Jessie and her joy jars. And as you've probably heard, during Jessie's courageous fight with cancer, she actually stuffed about 3,000 of these with her family and friends. And then we moved out of the house and got a nice space. Allie actually started as a volunteer when she was working for another company. And we would make these in what we called the JoyFactory. And then companies started calling saying, Eric, we want to do this. So we looked at Allie and go, Allie, how can a company do that? So Allie, how can a company stuff joy jars at their offices?
Great question. It's awesome. It's one of my favorite components of my job. I say there's room for companies of all sizes on our team, and that's what's so fun is each and every one of these events we get to customize for the company. So it doesn't matter if the company has 15 employees or 30,000 employees. We can come up with an experience that works for them. We can come up with a schedule that works, a space that works, a location, and we can add custom components of it. So outside of getting to stuff joy jars, the companies can also spend time working together throughout the week, collecting toys. They can write care cards, and they can even involve their families. So we had a company recently that they spent time before they stuffed the joy jars where they went home with the care cards and actually got to include their families and their children. And create care cards that then we'll ship out along with these joy jars. So it's pretty simple. Once we decide on a date and a location that we know works for them and works for our calendar, we get everything packed up, ready to go. We come up with a schedule for the day, a floor plan for the day, and then we send everything out, including our team, to make it as easy as possible.
Pretty turnkey.
Absolutely. We do our best so that they can spend their time with doing the fun stuff, which is stuffing the joy jars, and then we handle all the logistics. So we get everything out, we set it all up, the teams come together, either all at once, or some of the companies say, well, we can't stop working for the day all at once. So we do multiple shifts. And then at the end, we pack it all up and we ship it out to kids fighting cancer. So it's pretty incredible what these companies get to do inside their office walls, and they don't have to leave. We also have companies that have training conferences or sales team meetings or retreats, and we can come out and join them at the hotel.
Yeah, she keeps asking, Eric, can I go to Vegas? And I'm like, what's in Vegas? And a lot of compassionate companies hold like their annual sales conferences and stuff in Vegas. And so we go there, we work with the hotels, we work with your point of contact and stuff. So if you lead a compassionate corporation, get a hold of Allie. We'll tell you about that in a second. It'll be in the notes below. But, you know, share this video with somebody. Maybe your spouse works for a company and maybe they could get involved. I mean, we have a goal next year of stuffing 50,000 joy jars with compassionate companies. And so we would love, obviously, your help. Last year, the Mobile Joy Factory went literally around the world. We've now worked with companies that could do about 500 jars. And we had a company recently do over 17,000. So really, it really depends. But we really would love your help. It is a great, what are some of the benefits? Team building.
Absolutely. Team building, corporate social responsibility,
Yep.
Volunteer hours. We have found that oftentimes companies are incredibly generous, but they'd like to see their team get to play a hand in it. And you can't go into a lab and try and cure cancer, but
Right.
what their team is actually creating, we are using right away. So they get to see the benefit of their hard work, that what they put this together, that we actually are shipping it out. And what's really cool is we do these jars all year long.
Yep.
So it's not like if you can't do it in December that you miss out. We do stuffed jars every single month of the year. We have different jars that we do throughout the year. So if your team, say for example, you've hosted the Mobile Joy Factory again, you could do it again and have a completely different experience because
Yeah.
it's a different joy jar.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So please use the information below this video to get a hold of Allie and learn more about the Mobile Joy Factory, learn more about ways that your compassionate company can get involved. If you say you work for a smaller company or you just are retired or whatever and you're going, well, I can't host the Mobile Joy Factory, but I still want to get involved. I still want to help.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we have a Toy of the Month coming up in November, and we could really use your help with this. And Allie's going to walk you through this because I don't shop at the stores that she's going to talk to you about, but I know that they're probably where you hang out. So Allie, what are our
Yep.
Toy of the Month?
Absolutely. So we brought examples of it because not everybody has little kids or even knows what a play pack is. But these are great. These are called play packs. You can pick these up at Target, Michael's, the dollar store. At the dollar store, you can actually get 2 for 99 cents.
How awesome is that?
As well as Amazon.
There you
And
go.
what's great about these is it's a little coloring pack. So it's got a coloring book, stickers, and crayons.
Jess would have loved those.
It's got all the fun stuff because a lot of times when these kids are in the hospital, it's boring, or they're sitting at treatment, it's boring, or they get somewhere and they have a coloring book but no crayons. So this has everything that they need for an activity that could be entertaining, and it fits perfectly in a toy jar.
Yeah, that's awesome. So we just want to say thank you again for your continued love and support. Please like this video, share it, make a comment, always that. If you ever have an idea for a certain type of episode, let me know. We'll figure out how to talk about that. In the meantime, watch NFL and college football. Look for the wristbands. It's kind of a fun thing to do. Consider bringing joy jars to your company. In Vegas or out, we can go everywhere. Or not, maybe consider investing a few dollars in some of these as they can go into these joy jars, and together we can help kids fighting cancer never ever give up. Again, we love you and we thank you for your continued support, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.